If you want to become one of those women who are so magnetic that money, that possibility, that men are completely attracted to you, you don't have to try, you don't have to be anything you're not. Watch this video because we are going deep into the psychology, the science, and the identity behind being an unrealistically magnetic woman. So, something that I notice time and time again for myself and with my clients is in order to really maintain an attractive energy, you have to understand how magnets work. You have to understand the science. And you also must be willing to really dive into the holographic universe and stay with me. So for those of you who are new, welcome back to my channel. My name is Autumn. I'm also uploading this to the Magic Woman podcast. So if you like your podcast, you can find me there. And I am freshly single. I was in a relationship for 3 years. I've been single since October, and I'm starting to get back into the dating scene. And it's been so inspiring for me to practice the skills that I use in my business to generate money and kind of reverse engineer them to have an excellent dating experience where I'm so magnetic. I am having men text me all the time, want to hang out, courting me. It's been a lot of fun. And it's been so natural. It's been so easy. And I'm going to teach you exactly what to do. And as you can tell, it has nothing to do with if you wear makeup or not. It has nothing to do with anything other than your energy, how you're presenting yourself, and how you are engaging. And this is true for dating, and it's also true for making money. So how many of you who are tuning in today have your own business, you're an entrepreneur, you are a self-employed boss babe? I'm a bit of a boss babe myself. I have big dreams, I have big goals, I have big visions, and you do not have to sacrifice any of that in order to be a really magnetic woman when it comes to dating and love. And when it comes to my relationships, I am just as ambitious in what I desire as I am with my business and my money and what I'm wanting to create. And you might notice some overlap in between the things that you desire with relationship and the things that you desire with money, in the same places you get insecure, the same places you start to doubt, you start to question, you start to give up hope. They will reflect within each other. So as you deepen in your feminine skills, your ability to magnetize, to call forward, to evoke, to enchant, to be a flirty, delicious goddess babe, in the same breath, you will be calling that energy into your business. It can be so easy, it can be so fun, it can feel so good, it can be so empowering, but there are a couple of key components that you get to master, and we're going to dive into those today. So if you don't already, you might want to take notes or just save this video, make sure you like and subscribe so you can come back and revisit this. These are fundamental pieces to being a magnetic woman that you will not want to miss out on. And I promise you, if you implement these into your life, it's going to change the game, not just for dating, but for your business and for money. So let's get into a little bit of psychology first. And when I talk about hacking the hologram, because I know I mentioned that, let's make this very clear. There's a difference in hacking the hologram, which is the core of what I teach, and escaping the matrix. When you wake up to the matrix and desire to escape it, you're basically saying everything outside of me is fake. I'm the only real thing, and I need to escape this to gain my power back and to become free. But when we hack the hologram, we wake up to the fact that we are the matrix. The word matrix means mother. And I teach that we are in full connection to the womb of the great cosmic mother. I like to look at Earth as an example. So maybe we'll actually start with the science and come to the psychology in a minute. But when we look at Earth and how she operates, you plant any seed and it turns into everything we have. Not one seed turns into everything, but there are all these seeds and you plant them, and somehow we have plastic and we have my microphone and we have Wi-Fi and crystals and all of these things that came from Earth. Everything on Earth is Earth. It's the matrix. It's the mother. You are the matrix. And when you can own that, you begin to liberate yourself. So what you receive from the outside world is always going to be a reflection of you. It's reflecting you. It's giving you what you need. You don't get what you want. You get what you need in order to get what you want. So if you're being presented with a guy who's blowing you off, or a client who acts like they're going to buy from you and then ghosts you last minute, these are relevant. These are relevant experiences for you to master yourself so that you can free yourself from your own limitations you've placed upon yourself, because it's all you, it's all earth, everything on earth is earth, it's all you, because you've placed these on you so that you can expand consciousness. I have a whole masterclass about this. If you want it, you can join the Magic Woman membership, which is actually being rebranded to the Quantum Cauldron. It's $88 a month. It's a really epic way. You get my masterclass library, you get in on the community, our private Telegram group, you get woven into this body of work. So if you want that, it's linked in the show notes, $88 a month. Come play, watch the Hack the Hologram masterclass to understand this principle a little bit more. But I wanted to start us off with this today because if you can really tap into your connection to everything as an extension of divinity, it's going to make this whole conversation so much easier. We're not escaping the matrix, we're hacking the hologram. We're gonna wake up to the fact it's all you and then learn to love it in every experience and every single flavor. So that's part one. We gotta hack the hologram. Part two, when we look at nature, because it's all me, it's all you, we see this fundamental difference in masculine energy and feminine energy. And I'm using these terms very black and white. It could be a woman can have more masculine energy, a man can have more feminine energy. It doesn't matter what your gender is, but it's about this essence that you naturally carry. So I naturally carry a more feminine essence in relationship. But when it comes to business, I'm in my masculine energy. I'm making deals. My visions are huge. I'm ambitious. I'm working towards very specific monetary goals. Like I am heavy in the masculine. But when it comes to my partnership and my man, I want to be in my feminine. And if we see how animals operate in nature, we know that the masculine, the male lion per se, is going to be the hunter. It's going to be the one stalking the female. She wants the male. She wants the lion that can fight off the other lions. That's the strongest. It's natural selection, right? Like I want the best mate for reproduction as possible. So I need him to pursue me. I need him to chase me. I need him to be better than all the other options so that I can produce the best offsprings, because that's how nature works. We know this. And that same energetic as above, so below, like it's me externally in nature and it's me internally with how we operate in masculine and feminine dynamics. We want someone who can pursue us, who can chase us a little bit. It's natural. Men want to be challenged. They want to seek freedom. They want to be the best. They want to be in a chase. They want to pursue. And oftentimes what we do as women, because we live in a world where our masculine energy is very active, which is a good thing. Like I want my masculine energy. I want to have a business. I'm not a traditional housewife, and that's not what I desire. I want to pursue my own dreams and have my healthy masculine energy activated and online so that I am pushing my limits and having that same, let me pursue my goals. Like I desire that. And when it comes to my man, I want to be pursued. I want to feel small. I want to feel chosen. I want to feel courted. I want to feel all of these emotions that have to do with this masculine feminine polarity dynamic. So what's going to be really important is developing the skill to turn off your masculine energy when it comes to dating. And this can be really triggering. And this doesn't mean we don't use discernment. This doesn't mean we don't have a very secure sense of self. Feminine energy is about radiance. It's about our heart space. It's about softening. It's about letting them take the lead and following their lead. It's about choosing on purpose to be in the position of less power. But it's not really less power. It's a different power. It's a different distribution of power. It's like, I'm going to enchant you. I'm going to entice you. I'm doing me. My heart is open. I'm letting multiple men court me. I'm open to whoever is the best. I am the bachelorette. Welcome to my show. Prove to me why I should date you. I'm going to let you take me out on the date. I'm going to let you text me first. I'm going to let you come to me. And that's how it's going to be. And the science that comes into this has to do with magnets. So magnets on the 3D world work through both attraction and repulsion. So I'm going to attract a man. I'm going to be attractive with how I'm feeling within myself, my confidence, how I'm presenting myself, how I'm showing up in the world, how I'm devoted to my pursuits. I'm going to be in attraction energy, but I'm also going to be in repulsion energy, meaning I'm not going to text you back right away. I need you to show me why you deserve my time. I'm not going to not challenge you. Like, you say something, I don't like it, I'm going to flirtily call you out on it. For instance, this man was texting me and he was like, I was like, I might be in town this day, but I might not. And he's like, oh, I think you should. And I'm like, well, why should I? Why should I do that? Tell me, what's your plan? How are you going to swoon me? How are you going to earn my attention? And it's not a manipulative thing. It's a very natural, point blank, why do you deserve my heart? Because my heart is worth a lot. I am a tender woman, like we all are. I have big feelings, big emotions, big desires. I'm going to big places. So I need you to show me why you deserve for me to open my heart to you and let you in. And if you can do that, I will give you all of me. But if you can't, then we've got a list of suitors. And we're going to see who really deserves it. And to have that energy, right? It's magnetic. Because it's attractive and it's repulsive. It's like, I'm not for everyone and not everyone's for me. So show me why you deserve it. And I know this is controversial. I know some women are going to love this and some women are not, because some of us still get to really practice our skill of confidence. And the best way to do that is through action and being brave and going on dates and saying no and taking longer to text back and prioritizing your own self. Like, I'm not talking about, oh, he texted me, I'm not going to text back for 5 hours because I'm scrolling on TikTok. No, I'm talking he texted you and you're so busy living your life that you'll text him back later when you actually have space to be present. So I need you to create a life that is incredible, that's off the charts, that other people are going to look at and they're going to think, wow, what is she having? I want that. Like, I want to sip whatever coffee she had this morning. I want to go on whatever hikes she's going on. I want to learn from whoever her mentor is. Like, you want to be so in love with your life that there is no other option than for you to be a match to the life that you desire, because you're already living it, even though it's not here right now. And it's an energy that you're putting off. It's a way of being in relationship to life. It's open-hearted, it's flirty, it's willing, it's soft, it's dreamy, it's expansive. Like, what you see and what you see in the world and what you see for the man you can call in, what you see for your clients to be able to create, that vision is so delicious and so scrumptious. Everyone wants to plug into it. And you're not waiting for it to manifest before you believe it. You're living like it's inevitable right now. And this same energetic is such an important piece for magnetizing clients and making money. I know so many coaches give, like, okay, here's the formula for making a lot of money. Cold DM, run ads, do all these unorganic ways of marketing, follow up 5 times, follow up until you get a no. And that has never worked for me because I am a feminine essence being. I need to live a life that is so good that other people can't help but want to learn from me. That is my marketing strategy, and it's my dating strategy. I get to live a life that's so good, men want me in their life, and they know that, wow, my life would be better with her in it. And it takes a level of self-love, right? Because what about the men who ghost you? What about the men who do not feel inspired to pursue you? Can you keep your heart open? Can you stay in your life? Can you stay in the moment? Can you stay present with your vision for who your man is and what you're going to create so fully? And it's the same with clients. Can you stay so open-hearted and so in love with the clients that you already have, the clients who are yet to find you, those dream soulmate clients? Can you tap into the inevitability of it? It's coming. Whether it be you or not, it's coming. The same for clients and the same for relationships. Keep living your best life. Keep exuding your feminine radiance. Keep opening your heart. And that thing will come into your field. It will have to. That's how energy works. Another component of physics that I want to talk about, I'm hosting a free masterclass on January 1st called Your Quantum Leap Year. And a piece of the science behind quantum leaping is understanding that in physics, an object in motion stays in motion unless it's stopped by a force of more or equal mass. So if something is less force than me, even though it's going to be like a bump in the road, I'm going to keep moving. And the only thing that can be equal or more force to you is you. When it comes to the energy of manifesting, it's you. We get in our own way. We get in our head. We start to create a story. We assign a meaning and an identity behind why he didn't text you back or why that client ghosted you, around why you're not worthy or why you're not going to get what you desire because one person didn't see you or wasn't available for you or acted like they were and really weren't, or got scared or had their own process. You make it mean something about you and what you're capable of. And that is the force of equal or opposite energy that is going to stop you from quantum leaping and going from where you are to somewhere so much better really freaking quickly, because you are so honed in on the energy of the life you desire. And that is what we are creating here. But it's all hologram, right? You're getting what you need to become the woman who has what you want. So if he doesn't text you back, or if that client ghosts you, great, it's happening for you, for the self-mastery piece. How can you really hold and love yourself? How can you be the embodiment of these teachings in real time, even when it's hard? And that is where the work really comes in, which is why having a community like we have inside of the Quantum Cauldron is so supportive, because you have women you can talk to who are holding you to this standard, who see you, who believe in you, who really feel connected to this possibility, and we're all pouring our energy into it in the Quantum Cauldron. It's like a portal where we are quantum leaping together. So if you want a community to hold you accountable, like you don't want this to just be one 20-minute YouTube video you watched one time that went in one ear and out the other, but you want to really implement these teachings and begin to become super freaking magnetic, like a hyper magnetic woman, where everyone wants something of you, and not in a take way, but in like I'm so magnetized to you. And those who don't, you can really feel how it's happening for you, and you can really see that this is an opportunity for you to anchor into your value and your worth and become a match to something even better. Join us in the Quantum Cauldron. It's linked below. It's only $88 a month. Cancel anytime. This is the best manifestation community on the planet. We are so honored and grateful to have you. And with that being said, I just want to say I love you so much. I'm so grateful. I keep saying this. I've said this for the past 2 years, but I really feel inspired to come back onto YouTube. I loved making this video with you today, for you today. And if you resonated with this, please drop something in the comments. Let me know how this impacted you. Let me know your biggest takeaways. Let me know what videos you want to see next. And I look forward to talking with you really soon and hopefully seeing you in the Quantum Cauldron. Okay, my loves, I hope you have a beautiful day. Thank you for being here.